Hello, everyone. Matt with Greenbar Trading here, and welcome back to another trade breakdown video where I will go over in detail how we scalped this momentum stock this morning, right when most platforms opened up at around 7 a.m. But how was this stock even on my radar? What was the due diligence that I took before I got into the trade? And I'm going to get to that right now. Before I do, please hit the thumbs up for the video. And if you're new, subscribe. We have new videos just about every single day. So here we go. Let's get right into it. We were trading this morning, SBFM. Now, why was SBFM on my radar? It's on the pre-market gappers, okay? At the time, it was down maybe in the top 5 or so, which is fine. A lot of times, these stocks that I'm trading on continuation, this is a strictly continuation play that you can see down here on the 5-minute, has had 3 very nice days, including into the close yesterday from 8 to 12:45, and then it held the level here. Okay, the key to trading continuation is if they actually hold up. So you saw this spike here on Wednesday. It held up into the pre-market, gave you some nice moves here, huge rip, and then held up here in the pre-market. Now, this is day 3, so you are kind of catching the back end of this type of move. But I really liked into the close here yesterday, this huge move, which was nice. It got a lot of short sellers out. Now, what do I look at? Let me share this with you guys because you need to know why and how I even found this stock. This is our Discord right here. So on our Discord yesterday, we're going to click under callouts only. Right here, we had a call out at 9:33 for SBFM. Okay, so that was from yesterday. Today, on my daily preview, we have the potential for continuation plays that we look at every single day. Well, there you go. SBFM is right there on huge volume. Okay, so this is giving me multiple confluences here to try to scalp, at least just scalp this trade. What else do I look at? I want to see what the float of this stock is. So I have FinViz, which is what I use. Now on FinViz, SBFM, you just type in the ticker right up here, and that'll give you the float, the share float, 2.25 million. Okay, as a scalper, as a momentum trader, we love 2.25 million. That means that could give some really good moves. I always double check. I want to look at Yahoo. You go into Yahoo Finance, type in the symbol, and then you click on statistics. You come right down here, and you got the float at 6.57 million. Okay, that's still very nice. Anything under 10 million is beautiful. So we like the float. We like the continuation play. We like that it was called out yesterday in Discord. We like that it has held its levels. Now, what is the last thing I like to look at? The daily chart. Are we either over the 200 moving average, which is right here, or are we about to come up to the 200 moving average? You don't really like to trade things that are just about at the 200, but you love to trade something that has seen a breakout of the 200. And then over here, I mean, you can see the next areas of resistance now only have a couple of days traded, and it gives huge moves. because it's a low float. So this has, really nothing in its way as far as I'm concerned. The daily chart looks really, really good. The only thing is, it is on day 3 of continuation. So that gets me back into my actual trade. And I'm just going to click here, show trade, so we can see where I entered and how I enter and how I exit. I'm just going to pull this down a little bit. Actually, I want you to be able to see level 2 while I'm making the video, so you can see the bids, the asks. That's something that's super important as well. Okay, so I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger here so that we can see the pre-market. Let's see here. What do I want to do? Trying to make it bigger. Anyway, so I'm just going to pull this up here so that you can see that we have a bottom here, at least in the pre-market, around 1140-ish. We saw a bounce here. We saw, some consolidation here. If you look back on yesterday, you also see a lot of consolidation, a lot of support here. So I was happy with taking this position on the pullback to support, knowing that at 7 o'clock in the morning, there's a good possibility that I am not the only one looking for this continuation. Continuation plays, like I said, are one of my favorite types of trades to take. And then also getting in here, I don't usually like to buy below VWAP, but knowing that, we were up so much, VWAP was going to be extended on this, and knowing the price of the stock at right here, 965, and now trading at 1148, that's giving you a lot of meat on the bones to potentially scalp this first move. A lot of times what you'll see at 7, you'll see a quick move, but rarely you will see continuation. So just keep that in mind. That's why I always scale out of these from the 7 to 7:30 area until the other traders start to come alive at 8, 8:30, 9, 9:30. This is still pretty early to be trading, but it's something that I'm used to. So it's something that I'm aware of. So I think you should be aware of that as well. So got in here at the low candle here. Really, really a pretty solid entry off of support. Got the move. These 3 beautiful, beautiful green candles. What I do is I like to take profit into the move. So you're selling into that huge momentum. So you're riding the momentum. You're taking some profit off of the table. You're paying yourself as you go. My first was 250 shares. So half the position I took off at 1203. Then I let the other position continue. So I have 250 more shares. I take another 100 off here as it pushes up to 219. Just about top ticked this sell. That was very good. Also, knowing where you want to potentially take profits is going to come down to where it hit in the pre-market. Even though it's on lower volume, a lot of traders and short sellers like to take profits here, especially off of a move like that. Now, if it broke this level, then on a pullback, you'd be looking for support around the 225, 1225, 1237 area. So what I was looking for is I'm not going to be greedy about this. I'm going to take my profit, and then I took another 100, and then I took another 100 when it came back to the 1203. All right. And then as we broke down 12, that is where I see some weakness. You want to see these, even numbers psychologically hold up. So that is where I took the last 50 off at $11.93. So that's $281 here trading, about 8 minutes or so. It's a little bit longer than I usually would like to trade. And you can see here, here's this key level breaking. It started to support here. You can see right here, but this is just now breaking the level. And we're going to want to see some big bids pop up here to see if this is still alive with the traders that are awake at the moment, at least holding it up. Here comes some bigger bids. You see how that happened right there? This is why you should be watching level 2, just for quick scalps, so you can see where those bids are coming in. And there you go, you get your move right there. And you could have taken 20, 30 cents right there on a move. 1,000 shares, you got $300 in your pocket. So this is why, reading level 2 is really important. That's why I wanted to keep this up here to show you. You saw those bigger bids coming in off of support, got the quick pop. All right, so that's it, guys. I hope that this video was educational for you. I know watching trade recap videos, there's a lot of information, but all this information is everything that's in here that's going into my trade and my edge. So it's good for you guys to learn how, if you're trading anything, but trading momentum, to know different things. It comes with experience. So hit the thumbs up for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back on the next one. Take care, guys.